testing out for the very first time the Terra Nova Wild Country Helm 1, which I bought at the back end of last year. Only set up once and it looked a really nice tent, so I'm really excited about giving it a proper try tonight. And first things first, set up the tent, and then I'm going to cook myself a bit of dinner. So colour coordinated, red, blue on the tent and all, absolute doddle. And just when I got it pegged out, I remembered it had the optional footprint as well, which I forgot to put down. But either way, the inside of the tent, it's a one-man tent. You can get the 2 or 3 man tent, but the inside of the tent is absolutely ideal for me. I'm 5'10", 15.5 stone, and it's just a perfect fit. So we've got the Ecotech air mattress, we've got the Viking Tech sleeping bag, which I used last year on my wild camp, and to be quite honest, it was very, very comfortable, as was the Trekology pillow. But what I love about this one-man tent is there's just enough space for you. You can open up the vents here and you can put stuff out there like your boots. There's the little porch area as well here where you can keep your bag, but it's the sleeping compartment that I love the most. What I found in the 2-man tent, it was great. There was stacks of space, but to be quite honest, there was too much space. Once I got everything pulled out of my bag, I couldn't find anything. It was in there somewhere, but I just couldn't lay my hands on things that I wanted to, and I found it very frustrating. With this, everything is close to hand, nothing can get lost. There is enough room to sit up. It's not like one of them coffin tents, that's for me far too small. This is just a perfect size, nice and lightweight as well, and I think this is a really good starter tent. I think there's a new version of this one come out there now. If you can't get hold of one of these, you'll have a look at the new version. But I think I'm going to be really snug in here tonight. Cook a bit of lunch, I think, see how that goes. Venison burgers. If you've never tried them before, you want to give them a go. Really, really nice. A lot easier than a barbecue, I'll tell you. No butter. Got the tonic. All golden Ramsay here. Smell coming out of that is absolutely superb. Oh. I'm going to give them a good cook at the end of the day. I want to poison myself. I'm not cooking them on too high, I reckon. One more turn, I think. Just finish them off. Tiny bit of cheese. Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to eat them in a bun. Anyway, there. I'm going to get a figure like this by eating white bread. tastes really nice, and a bit of cheese on the top just tops it off lovely. Well, to be fair, I didn't think that went too bad. I remember somebody a couple of videos ago made a comment saying he was going to unsubscribe because I didn't take things seriously. When I do any cooking, when I talk about camping or stuff like that, and I must admit, I don't take things seriously. I just do things because I enjoy them. I do things for a laugh. I enjoy having a laugh, and if things go right, brilliant. If they don't, so what? I've always had the ability to laugh at myself. And just like the tent there, I'm sure some people will say, well, that's not very good. It's not set up properly. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I do it for my own enjoyment. So that person, I don't know if he's still with us or not, might find out in a comment. If he is, great. If he's not, I won't lose no sleep over it. I'll have one of these. Oh, I love that sound. So no, you're not supposed to have Ed cider. I just love hearing the sound of it being poured out. So with me, what you see is what you get. Cheers. Can it beat it? All I've got on is I've got my hoodie, I've got some sweatpants on, I've got my fleece jacket in the tent, I've got my tablet in the tent, I've got a nice book to read. Another 45 minutes or so it'll be getting dark. I think it's going to be quite cloudy tonight, which is going to be a shame, but then again I must admit I'm feeling quite tired. It must be all that cooking, must be taking it out of us, I think. Fire's starting to take there now. It's starting to throw out a bit of heat. Very nice. I've just been tagged by Lee over at Burton Outdoors, and the tag is with this, which is going around at the moment, is the Leave No Trace tag. Well, strange enough, after tonight's camp, but I am hoping to do a proper wild camp next week over in the Lake District. The only slight issue I've got is there's only enough room there for one tent, so when I get there, hopefully there'll be nobody else there. Now, I've had the GoPro over a year there now, and you can for a year and a half. Never ever tested out in poor lighting, which I know it's not very good in, so hopefully you'll be able to see us in this. I don't know if you can hear, but next door neighbour, they've got a water feature. It sounds very nice, to be honest. Only thing is I hope it doesn't have me on the trot all night. See us. Neighbour's cat just jumped in the garden, took one look at us and jumped straight back out again. But I think I'll get my tent there now. I think I'm going to get my sleeping bag and settle down with a Bernard Cornwall. Morning campers. Bit of a rough night. 6:15 in the morning there now. Woke up at 10 to 3. No particular reason apart from I was cold. So look, I have this, put my hat on, try to get back to sleep, tossed and turned. And I've got a nice warm bed with a nice warm Mrs. METALMAN in it. Stuff it, I'm just going to go back into bed. So I think it was about 5 to 3. I sent her a text. Nothing happened. I thought, fair enough, I'm going to have to give her a ring. I rang her up. She turned the bloody phone off, hadn't she? By which time I was absolutely wide awake then. So I thought, well, I'll try and knock on the patio door, try and wake her up. We sleep on the front of the house. So 3 o'clock this morning there, I was like, knock, 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 as quiet as I could. She said, wake up, wake up. Oh, God. Trying to wake her up without waking the neighbours up. Anyway, after about 15 minutes of that, I came back to my tent again. So whether I've slept or not since then, I don't know, but I don't feel as though I have. About 6:15 and just come and sat out here. It's started to drizzle very, very slightly, so hopefully Mrs. Metalman will be getting up and be checking her phone before long. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week.